Welcome students to the contracts and accounts lecture on valuation. Myself N.B. Bhopre from Rajendra Mani Polytechnic, Amba. The valuation is sixth unit from the curriculum of contracts and accounts. Now, uh, value uh, is a word having different meanings. So, every individual makes a use of the art of valuation without realizing it, because when we purchase a commodity, balances the value of money parted by him against the value received in the form of the other commodity. The word value is difficult to define precisely, and the number of books on the economics have deal with the problem. The simple definition is by Hadley. A price is a fact, and the value is an estimate of what the price ought to be. So the value, price, and cost do not come into the existence unless and until an exchange of commodities or services takes place, and the exchange usually takes place depending upon utility, satisfaction, and transmissibility, and the extent of which the commodity is scarce. The exchange of commodities helps a person to satisfy a few of his wants from among his bundles of ultimate wants. The process of exchange comes in between wants, efforts, and satisfaction. So the value has certain characteristics. So it must possesses utility, it must be scarce, and it must be transferable or marketable. Okay, so in order that the commodity can have value, it must possesses these three essential qualifications or essential characteristics. So it is necessary that all these three essentials must go hand in hand, and in absence of any of them, the commodity will have no value. For example, air possesses utility, but it not scarce, and hence it has no economic value. But the rotten apples may be scarce, but since they possesses no utility, and hence they have no value. So a property has got a value because it satisfies all the three requirements, that is uh, utility, scarce, and transferable or marketable. These are the characteristics. The property possesses these characteristics or requirements. Okay, so it satisfies all these requirements. So at times argument the suppose a bungalow in a desert has got no value as it has no utility, but the bungalow at present has got a demolition value, and it is likely to have a value in future if development like oil explorations takes place in the desert, and at that time it will find a proper class of purchase. Okay, for it. So if the proposition of bungalow in a desert is critically analyzed, it will be observed that no investor will construct a bungalow in the desert for its future utility, or a bungalow in a desert can be said to be the bungalow in a desert place, and it is likely that the said desert place may develop once again in future, in which case the bungalow will have a future utility. In the absence of development, the value will be negligible or may tends to zero when the cost of demolition and transportation of the old building materials of the bungalow to the place of sale may exceed their sale value. So the any utility, any property or any commodity must possesses the three properties or three characteristics. Okay, so so value, the valuation is a branch of quantity surveying which deals with the art of assessing the present fair value of the property. So valuation gives the fair price of the property and may change with respect to time. Okay, so value or the nature of value or types of values are broadly speaking, the value is to be found uh, in political, social and religious field, besides having its own importance in business and economic dealings. Out of the number of uses of the term value, a few uses are suppose assessed value, the value of property which is recorded in the register of local authority and used for the purpose of determining the amount of property taxes to be collected from owner of the property. Next is book value. It is also known as book cost, which shows a original investment of the company on its asset, including properties and machineries, less the depreciation of the period past. Okay, then salvage value, the value of property or value of machinery realized on sale when its useful span of life is over but it has not become the useless, so it is salvage value. The scrap value, or it may be said junk value, the value of machinery or value of property realized when it becomes absolutely useless except for the sell or sell as a junk. So it also applies for to buildings also, which have outlived their useful span of life, and such a cases the value of the old material of such a buildings, uh, less cost of demolition with represent the scrap value or breakup value. Okay, so it is also known as demolition value. Again, replacement value is another term. It indicates the value of a building or a property thereof if these have to be replaced at the current market rates. So next is earning value. Earning value is the present value of the property which will start yielding an income in future. So in addition to the above, the nature of values give the or play an important role or important part so far as the valuation of the properties are concerned. These are market value, fair value, open market price, or potential value, forced value, or distress value, monopoly value, speculative value, sentimental value, or accommodation value. Of course, we discuss in detail in due course of time. Okay, so so this is value. This is about value. So value uh, will be differ or uh, has different meanings depending on the purpose or depending on the conditions. So it is also economic power which gives asset or its value. So far the valuation is concerned, it is the basis in economic value. Okay, so value, it can be seen from the terms value, about terms we already discussed, can have the different facts depending upon the purpose of valuation. So this is distinguishing the quality of acquiring different facts, which makes it a mysterious word. So it can also be termed as an unbridled horse which refuses being trained on a particular track. So value has refused to be tied down or get married to a particular definition. So when even the value is particular concept or stick to any particular concepts so far as value is concerned, hence one has no alternative but to accept the dictum of justice. uh, Where is that value is a word of many meanings. Okay, so value is a word of. The next one is cost. Okay, cost is the actual amount incurred in producing a commodity. In case of civil engineering, cost of the property means the land cost plus the construction cost. That is, civil engineering cost of the property is equal to land cost plus construction cost. So cost is expenditure to produce any commodity or produce any asset, is called as, actually called as a cost. Then price, the price is nothing but the cost of commodity plus profit of the manufacturer is termed as price. So in case of civil engineering, price of property is the cost of property plus contractor's profit. That is, civil engineering price of property is equal to cost of property plus contractor's profit. So price is nothing but manufacturing cost plus profit is called as price. So the necessity of valuation or purposes of valuation. So valuation is required to purchase or for investment or for uh, occupation of property, that is buying and selling of the properties, for fixation of taxes or for fixation of rent, for security of loans or mortgage purposes, so for compulsory acquisition or for insurance purpose, or wealth tax or estate duty, for assessment of stamp duties and sometimes court fees, etc. For gift taxation, for partition. Okay, for speculation purpose also valuation is required, is are one of the purpose of valuation. For betterment of charges, valuation is to be done. So these are the some purposes or required necessities of the uh, valuation. As already we see the characteristics of value, value of the property is its worth or utility. There may not have a relation of the cost of the construction which with its value. The value of the property within a short time may be more or less and depends upon the demand and supply. The location of property greatly affects its value, maybe less or more depending location of the property, and value depends upon the purpose which it is valued. So these are the characteristics of property valuation. Okay, sorry, the factors affecting the value, the structure of the property, then life of property, location of property, maintenance of property, legal control of property, demand and supply ratio, purpose of for which the valuation is to be done for the property, inflation of property, and returns from the property, facility and amenities available such as water supply line, drainage line, electric supply, etc., uh, are also affect the value of the property. Role of valuer, the valuer carries out the inspection in order to determine the current market value of the property or land, to conduct property valuation, to structural surveys to check its physical conditions of property, to help establish various taxes and rating levels, to work out the value of land with development potential. So these are the roles of the valuer. Then types of values already we see the types of values. Scrap value, it is a value of dismantled material of property at the end of its utility period. It may be about 10% of its total cost of construction. Then salvage value, it is the value at the end of utility period without being dismantled. The market value, it is the value of the amount of property which may be obtained at any time from the open market. So it is market value. Actually price or cost, price of the property in the market is market value. The book value, it is the value or the amount mentioned in the amount account book, mentioned in the account book at the time of purchase, and can be obtained on deduction done by the depreciation. So it is book value. Actually it is value mentioned in the account book. Okay, then speculative value. Speculator purchase properties is that property where proposals are made to construct a road, water line, etc. at a low price. The speculators sell the property again at a profit after a short period without spending any amount on its development. So the purpose of such a property is by speculator at a low price is termed as a speculative value. Okay, so property will be purchased for low value and it is sell immediately without investing or without any development for higher value. So it is speculative value. Then distress value. Distress value, when it is it can be fetched lower value than the market value, then a property is said to be a distress value, because property or asset will be sold for lower price than the market price. So it is called as a distress value. Then sentimental value, if a property is sold or purchased at higher price value than the market value because of feelings of the owner or purchaser towards the property, then it is called as a sentimental values. The monopoly value. Monopoly value, if land is not available in a particular locality or property is not available in particular locality or area, then limited properties or limited land available has monopoly value. Some properties possesses special advantages with respect to its location, frontage, size, shape, etc. And in such cases, the owner may demand more price because there is no any other competitor to that property. So hence, due to not availability of land or not availability of asset or not availability of property in a demandable area or locality, the value of property may be more with fancy price, and in such cases the value of the property is called as monopoly value. Depreciation may be defined as the decrease in value of property or machinery or equipment due to wear, tear, decay, and obsolescence. So it represents the eating away of the capital, and hence the same is recovered by adding a calculated amount of the said capital every year. So in the cost of the production, so far as the industrial units are concerned, and in case of properties, in the said amount is invested every year in securities so as to recover the capital invested when the useful life of the property is over. So in short, the depreciation is the loss in the value of property caused by its use, life, wear, tear, and decay. So the value of a building will be gradually reduced because of its use, life, wear, and tear, etc. And a certain percentage of total cost may be allowed it as a depreciation to determine its present value. So usually the percentage of depreciation per year is allowed it. Okay, so depreciation, okay, it is depreciation. Then obsolescence. The obsolescence is nothing but the property becomes less uh, the value of property become less due to its outdate in style or in structure, in design or elegance, etc. Then it is called as a obsolescence. So obsolescence means the functional utility of any building comes to be an end due to obsolescence. And there is no other alternative but to pull down the building, as the return from the bare site will be more than the return that could be obtained from land and building. So it reduces the economic life to a very short span due to development in planning ideas, new inventions, or development of locality for the particular purpose, and as such the building becomes outdated. So for example, a residential building in a factory zone will have a low value as compared to its value as a bare site. So in this case, the residential building is said to be a encumbering the land and will be absolute as a functional utility, does not keep peace with the economic returns. So the owner will be tempted to pull down the building even though the economic life of the same may be much more. So some factor obsolescence are there. So present day compact planning in place of luxurious planning is of the olden days. So RCC frame structures in place of structure with the brick or load bearing walls, thus resulting in an increase in the carpet area. So a very low height of floor uh, are very high height of the floor compared to the present heights of the floor. So low plinth height of old residential buildings as compared to the present day's height. Okay, so present day smaller size windows fixed at about 3 feet above the floor level as compared to the big windows of old buildings which are fixed at floor level. So provision of the essential amenities like air conditioning, car parking, etc. is not there. So the modern amenities for the bath and kitchens as compared to those existing in olden days. So provision of lifts and construction of multi-story buildings, etc. So nice elevation treatment in sand face plaster in place of the conventional lime plaster if there. So these are the some reasons or obsolescence due to which the building or the asset or the